Buffalo Bills defeat the Ravens 27-25. Close one, and especially in the second half. I didn't get a chance to watch the game mostly, so I'm going to hand it to you guys. Josh Allen scored 2 touchdowns. The Bills forced 3 turnovers to beat the Ravens to reach the AFC title game. Josh Allen's completed 16 out of 22, 127 yards. But he's not going to get criticized like Jalen Hurts is because he's Josh Allen. Who cares, right? He only get 27 yards.
Well,
Even Jalen Hurts got the win, but he ain't going to get criticized.
I got
Lamar
answers for
Jackson, 18 out of 25, 254 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and a fumble loss. And King Henry only has 16. See the difference between the Ravens and the Eagles? One got 16 carries, the other one got 26 carries, right? So we know what we identity is. 16 carries, 84 yards, and 1 touchdown. And Cook, one of my favorite running backs this season, which he's not a Pro Bowl. I still don't know why. 17 carries, 67 yards. It seemed like Buffalo Bills didn't do much to win this game. It seemed like Baltimore Ravens beat themselves.
There we go.
No, not Lino. It's a solo time.
That's
Solo.
what I meant. Why do I always get it mixed up, man? Go ahead, Solo.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yo, man.
Yo, even the other day, man, you remember I had to call Queens Lino? I'm like, yo, I'm so used to calling you.
Yo, man. And I was like Lino this time. I don't make notes, but I'd make notes because I know most are gonna come with some bull crap today. First of all, let me say first. Hey, before even I start and giving you all this information, let me say one thing, okay? Because I know you already mentioned in the beginning, you can't go around starting fires and the ones to get credit for putting out the fire.
I love that analogy.
You gotta put out the fire and rebuild their homes to get credit. If you just put out the fire without rebuilding the home, you don't get credit. Here's my notes. Okay, this is how this game was decided. First half of the game, right? I was writing down, even though I was freezing. I was writing down. First half of the game, Josh Allen had 2 rushing touchdowns, while Patrick Mahomes 10 over the board twice. Okay.
Patrick Mahomes.
First of all, you see,
I'm sorry.
I just told you.
Patrick Mahomes.
I'm sorry. Lama.
Now, hey, whoa.
Can I finish? I'm sorry, not Patrick Mahomes. I'm talking about Lamar Jackson. Right?
Thank you. Sheesh.
Right? Which gave the Bills a double-digit lead. Right?
No.
In the first half. Okay. And I know throughout the week, the Ravens fans and the Ravens media, they'll be talking a lot of stuff about the seed of losers, the Buffalo Bills. And we say that in week 4, when the Ravens smashed the Bills, we were missing 2 linebackers and a nickelback. And people were like, really? You're going to talk about 2 linebackers that can make a difference? Guess what? Matt Milano and Terrell Bernard yesterday, they created turnovers. Right? Taron Johnson was playing great. And the Ravens fans say they thought those 3 players will make a difference. These are the players that made the difference. Right? Okay. So the Bills defensive coach came up with a great game plan. So here are the stats. So the Bills, right? They blitzed Lamar Jackson on 46.7% of the time. And when they did, he was sacked twice, right? He completed 8 out of 14 passes for 132 yards. That's it. The Buffalo Bills, who are known to be a small team and not as powerful as the Baltimore Ravens, like everybody said, they bullied. And I know nobody want to admit that. They bullied the Baltimore team. They only got to Josh Allen 1 time. The Bills got to Lamar a couple times. Okay? Here's my next notes. Now, in the second half, because they were playing from behind, of course, the game plan changed. Give credit to the Baltimore Ravens. In the third quarter, the Bills, we are hoping they would double dip. They were hoping they score at the end of the first half and score in the beginning of the second half. They didn't do that. They came in through and out, and the Ravens got the ball, and the Ravens were driving. And I can admit, yes, they were easily moving the ball on the Bills. But guess what? The Bills led the NFL throughout the season in takeaways, and this has continued throughout the playoffs. Okay, Derrick Henry, he didn't do too much. The Buffalo Bills had a great game plan. They stopped Derrick Henry. So, of course, Lamar had opportunities to throw the ball. And I'm not saying Lamar is not a great typical quarterback. He can throw the ball. But when you're playing a great quarterback like Lamar, you have to pick your poison. It's either you let Derrick Henry run crazy over you or make Lamar throw the ball. And that's what we did. We made Lamar throw the ball. And I've been hearing a lot of fans online saying, well, the Ravens beat themselves.
Whatever happened to this man answering the question?
Listen, they're saying the Ravens beat themselves. But guess what? It's the pressure from the Bills that caused them to make those mistakes. The interception that he threw in Rapp's hands, it was, I think, Matt Milano had pressure on him, and he just, I guess he couldn't see what he was doing. He threw an interception, right? Then Terrell Bernard cost about Mark Andrews, man, one of the best tight ends in the league. He fumbled that ball, right? Another mistake. I'm not even going to talk about the last play that he dropped the ball, but here's the difference between Lamar. I'm going to make this point, and I'll let you guys respond. Here was the difference in this game between the maturity of Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. If you remember, there was a position that the Bills had, and Josh Allen got stopped, right? He was trying to go for he needed a couple yards. He got stopped, and if you watch the replay, you see his eyes open up wide. He was trying to pitch the ball back.
You took my notes.
See, to a running back, right? Another time he would have done that, but you know what he did? He just took the sack, and he got stopped. Same
thing that Jalen Hurts did, but go ahead.
Okay, same kind of scenario. The Ravens have the ball, right? Lamar gets a bad snap. It wasn't his fault. It is a bad snap. You can't make bad plays worse. All he had to do was collect the ball and get on the ground.
True.
Guess what? He tried to do what Josh Allen used to do. Try to be a hero. Guess what? He got strip sacked, and Von Miller took it. Well, he should have gone all the way, but like Miller said, it's too old. He got stopped. So I don't want to hear about the Ravens beating themselves. Yes, the Ravens is a great team. And if they play 10 times, maybe the Ravens might win 9 times. But yesterday, the Buffalo Bills game plan was excellent. They played totally different from how they played the last time.
How many points did Buffalo Bills score in the second half?
6 points.
How many points? Go ahead.
They didn't listen. To win the game, it doesn't matter when you score your points. First half, first quarter, you gotta score points to win the games. The reason why, and also I saw a stat, when Patrick Lamar has been down with double digits, he has never ever come back recently. So he was down by double digits. So of course, the Bills, they didn't have to score a lot of points in the second half I know you're gonna say, oh, they only scored 6 points in the second half. And I know you already said in the beginning why the first half shouldn't determine anything. But guess what? The game is 60 minutes.
I didn't say that. One of you guys said it. That's why I respond to it. I'm not gonna call no names. Lino.
I didn't say nothing yet.
Yo, the game is 60 minutes. So the mistakes he made in the first half, those 2 turnovers, and now he come back in the second half. He leads the team. He leads the team on a long drive, and they score a touchdown. Now you're gonna say, why you don't deserve any blame? You gotta be Mark Andrews, because Mark Andrews didn't catch that ball. First of all, if he did his part in the first half, they wouldn't have been in that position where they're struggling with down by 8 points, where they have to go for 2, right? And one more point. I'm sorry, before I leave, people were also saying, "Oh, he dropped the winning play." That was not a winning play. There's still 1 minute and 33 seconds left.
When you play against Buffalo Bills, everything could happen. But I'm not gonna get too much of that. I agree with everything you say, right? But even though you haven't told me really to take on you and the game, because you keep telling about all this other stuff, right? They scored 6 points in the first half, right? Lamar Jackson was down. The Ravens were down when I watched the replay at the end, 19-27. You need to go make a touchdown, right? That's when you get to know the quarterback, who you really are as a player, right? Wait. And he did, right? And then You put the ball in the guy that did not drop a ball all season hands when it mattered the most. And you tell me that guy that dropped the ball did not choke. You got to blame it in the first quarter.
No.
Lino, thank you. Go ahead, Lino.
They all choked.
Yeah, I will. I would love to. I would love to go ahead. I mean, Solo took pretty much all my notes that I took because let me just talk about Buffalo first before I get on Baltimore. First off, either way, either team would have lost or quarterback would have lost would be eviscerated today. I'm not saying by me. I'm saying by national media.
Right.
It was a lose-lose for Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson. Let me just say that. But what I love about Josh Allen, and Solo pointed out, and I didn't think you would, not in at first at least, was his best play was a play where he didn't gain anything, because we've seen that Houston game way back when, where he kind of, it looked like he just hit the triangle button on the Xbox controller, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't mean to pitch it back." And we've seen him do it in regular season games. He'll pitch it back. He's trying to make a play. He's trying to play hero ball. He's trying to have that tape on. And he's like, nope, it's my baby. I'm just gonna take it. Let me just get the points. That is a sign of maturity of Josh Allen that
True.
Buffalo fans have not seen. And they would love, Bills fans would have went crazy if he would have pitched it back. And I think it was Keon Coleman and maybe Cook was back there, closest to him. Now, if he would have pitched it back and scored, it would have been the most amazing play ever, and rightfully so. But I love that was his best play of the game, where he got 0 yards. Now, on to Lamar Jackson.
Go ahead.
Oh my God! Listen, I've watched that play. I don't. Solo, did you happen to watch the broadcast again? Did you rewatch the game?
Yes.
So it was Romo was saying that Milano on that interception distract. Bro, I can't see it. I don't think Milano had any effect on that.
He wasn't close, but he was running towards him, but he wasn't anywhere near.
That was a very poor throw. I thought Taylor Rapp was in a Baltimore jersey because that was right to him. I personally don't think Milano had any effect on that throw. Yeah, he was there, but I just don't think he was there. I don't know what Lamar was thinking. I don't know what he was seeing, but I tell you what he sees Sam Darnold ghost in the playoffs. So the last time Lamar Jackson had 2 or more turnovers in a game, you know when that was, guys? Last year when he played the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game.
Yep.
He's had 94 regular season starts, 14 games with 2 or more turnovers. That's not bad. That's pretty good.
Right.
8 playoff games, half of them 2 or more turnovers. At some point, we have to have this talk where now listen, Lamar had his best game playoff-wise yesterday. But that's not saying much. That's not listen.
Thank you.
But that's not saying much.
But
that's not saying much.
I agree with you, right? I agree with everything you guys just says, right? But let's not sit there and forget to talk. Let's not sit there pointing at Lamar Jackson so much like he's all to be blamed for this game.
Oh no, he's not. He's not. He's not. And I'm not done.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I'm not saying.
Yeah. So Andrews has a lot of blame in this game because
what about the coaching?
I'll get to the coaching or lack thereof. All right. Andrews has a big part of this game. That fumble that he had, that was a great play by that was Bernard, right? That was Bernard.
Yeah. He punched it out. Yeah.
That was a great. It didn't even look like he did. It was just I don't think Bernard got a full fist on it. He's just enough, but that's all you need. You just need just enough. You just need the ball to go your way sometimes, and he needs to tuck that in. Come on, big boy, you know what to do. But he just had the yips yesterday. Now this 2-point play at the end of the game. From this jump, I hated the play call because I know you guys don't really know the terminology in play calls, but that right there was a sprint right option. Lamar takes the ball, he automatically runs right. You know what that does? That eliminates all left side of the field. So now you're drawing in what? 14 guys damn near in one little area. That's a terrible, terrible play call.
That was a great play call, actually.
That was a terrible play call. Even if Mark Andrews caught it,
he was wide open.
Even if he caught it, I still wouldn't like it. I'd be like, why would you eliminate half the field? Even if he caught it, I would still be saying that. I hate plays that especially when you gotta have it plays, where you eliminate half the field right off the jump. I hate it. Now, play calling. Let's get to the play calling. When I forgot who called it, but it was first and goal at the 2-yard line. Why don't you run Derrick Henry 3 times? Right. 4 times. 4 times. First, I don't understand the play call in that. I don't understand why Lamar took a terrible sack on 2nd down to go back in that. I don't understand why there was a delay of game on a 3rd and 12. Lamar, call a timeout, or coaching staff call a timeout. There's a lot of blame to go around.
Hey, Lino, I know you're not done. I want 2 more things. Also, after they got stopped, after they scored the touchdown, they went for 2 twice, right?
Yes.
And Milano tipped that one goal. That was Lamar. That was another Lamar's mistake.
Yes. Now,
I just love how this guy was defending Justin Albert last week for his performance.
I wasn't. Not
you. This is the reason why I don't take Solo's takes on Lamar Jackson serious about this game. I understand the Lamar Jackson mistakes in the first half, right?
Okay.
Whoa, my guy, you talk. It's my turn. You know what I'm saying? Now, you talk about all the guys that was missing last game when the Baltimore Ravens played them, right? So let's just make an excuse. Said, Zay Flower didn't play his number 1 receiver.
Okay.
That's his weapon, right? And then you got a head coaches. What does Shannon Sharp always say that I always love, that he always mentioned, is what, Lino? If you got Derrick Henry in the back, why don't you give him the ball so you guys can run the ball? Whenever Baltimore Ravens run the ball 26 times with Derrick Henry, what happened? They end up they end up winning the game. Let's not mention that part, right?
They did.
You're right, but he only run the ball 16 times.
No, listen.
Times, right?
Baltimore killed Buffalo on the ground, but for only 2 possessions. Exactly. They completely went. They had that 3rd quarter one, and they had a time. I think it was in the 2nd quarter.
Running the ball mostly.
They got away. They got away from it, and here's what I don't get. On that 3rd quarter, I think on the 3rd quarter drive, I want to say they ran the ball 11 or 12 times, but then on the 2-point conversion, you pass it. But here's my problem that I have with Lamar Jackson. Why, when we say here's the ball, go win it, you don't.
Whoa! I could.
He doesn't make the throws when needed.
Wait! You could have said this at any other game. I would agree with you.
I do.
Time out now. 1927. Here's the ball. We need a touchdown to tie the game. He did everything in that play that you need to make. He made every play that you need a quarterback to make in that play. And then he put the ball right in his trusts, in the man that he trusts the most, because Zay Flowers not there. Mark Andrews did not drop a single ball probably all season. They haven't fumbled for how many games? He put the ball right where it's supposed to be. Mark Andrews.
You're right, man. You're right.
I'm just saying.
No. Listen, you're right. Don't get me wrong. You're right. But guess what? Why are you going for 2-point conversion? Oh,
why not?
Because you missed it the first time around on Milano tip where you should have had it.
Whoa.
I'm just saying. At that point, you are chasing points,
bro.
It's true.
Every quarterback done this, man. We see Patrick Mahomes do this. How many times in the playoff, chasing the game for the beyond from the I've been down 10 points in the Super Bowl against the Eagles, down by 10 points. Against the Texans, against the Texans, what? Down by 10 points. Quarterback chase. We don't give a damn about the last play. We give a damn about this play moving forward. Because every player that knows to play the game knows this. The last play does not matter. It's the next play that matters. And that next play that matters, Lamar Jackson walked down the field and put his team in a position to tie the game. And possible, who knows what's going to happen. With Buffalo's luck, You never know what's gonna happen.
Dude. There are timeouts with a minute and a half
it
left.
It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter.
It does matter. That's a lot of time to get field goal.
The only thing that matters is what we weakness happens. This is sport.
Okay.
That's all
Okay, Musa. Like I said, Musa, like I said in the beginning, man, you can't start a fire and put it out and want to get credit. That's not how it works, bro. That's
what fire did I put up? What fire did I put up?
No,
no.
Not you.
How?
He, Patrick
Lamar
Lamar.
Jackson played his best game in the second half of the season.
Okay. Second half, but what happened in the first half?
He actually helped play Josh Allen. What did Josh Allen did in this game?
What happened in Musa? Okay. What happened in the first half?
The game is not won in the first half, bro. Game it's not about how you start a game, it's how you finish a game.
Musa, if you're down by double digits, you have to work extra hard to come back.
That's every game. How many times do we see Liverpool, the champions? How many times do we see Patrick Mahomes play for the fun? Being down double digits in the Super Bowl?
But he's done it. He's proven.
But he's done it.
That's what I'm saying. But guess what? When Patrick Mahomes was about to fall, when he threw the ball to Kelsey, do you think Kelsey would drop that ball at the moment? The moment was too big for Kelsey. Kelsey hold on to the ball. Mike Andrews choking that play, bro. It's okay not to just to flip the blame. Because
so you think it's only Mike Andrews who's for that? That's what those like game only in.
No. I'm talking about the last play. The last play is what matters.
We're talking about the overall game.
The next play is what matters, bro.
Musa,
this is sport. It's all about the next play.
Why did they get knocked out of the playoffs? What happened? Whose fault is it? That's the question you ask. They're out of the playoff. We're not talking about the last play. We're talking about the actual. They're out of the playoffs. They're in Cancun now. Why was it Mike Andrews? It was
the whole team
coaching, right? The whole team.
Right.
I'm just trying to tell you, Lamar takes the blame too, just because in the last drive he drove down the field and get a touchdown.
I have no turnovers. I have no excuses about what he did in the first half. I'm saying when we watch the last play to tie that game,
you keep saying it doesn't matter in the first half. What matters is how you end the game.
Dude, how many times have you went to the sideline that a coach told you, like for example, like every time, like in a halftime, how many times you went to the sideline? I don't know what level have you played sport, but what did the coach always say? The next play is what matters, man. Make sure you get the shit together. Next play. Every player knows that it's about the next play.
Not if you're down by 12, 15 points, whatever.
But they still come back to win to tie that game. They had a right game, but then the guy dropped the ball.
I'm like I said, you just can't credit. You can't get credit for scoring just at the end.
I'm not giving
after you've been bad the whole time. That's not how it works.
He had over 200 and some yards in the second half. Basically, that's where he got most of his yards.
Okay, Musa, I got one more.
The Baltimore Ravens' identity is the running game, Musa, and they got away from that, right?
Musa, you're right, but I got one thing. We play the game to win the game. We play to win the game.
That's my point. And
we play to win the game
because he couldn't handle the moment.
Listen, you can't play bad in the first half and second half and be down by 30 points and say, "Oh, we're gonna come back at the end and win the game." You just can't. You put yourself in a hole that big,
bro.
Now you're forced to go for two,
bro.
You make your life harder than it's supposed to be.
Dude, we were down so many times in soccer in the finals, 3-0 in the first half. We come back and win 4-1, 4-3 in the second half.
Guess what? It never happened.
What does that mean?
It never happened.
No, I'm just saying, but you blame it in the first half, bro. It's all about the next play.
It's 60 minutes game. It's 60 minutes.
Now, if that last drive, Lamar Jackson, okay, you're down 19-27, right? Then Lamar Jackson went down there and fumbled the ball and threw an interception. That's what we talk about. Okay, but in that last drive, bro, you need to know, like, yo, the other 10 overs which led to those 10 points don't matter. I'm not saying it doesn't matter. That's why I said at the beginning. That's why plenty of people said that the Ravens beat themselves, that Bills didn't beat them. But that doesn't mean that the Bills doesn't deserve the W. It's just the same that we say in sport, bro. You said that plenty of times. You said the same thing.
That's the stupid saying, though. That's the stupid saying. That doesn't make sense.
The reason why I talk to you about this situation, I remember when Buffalo Bills went to MetLife when Aaron Rodgers got hurt in that game. The only thing I heard you was talking about, I never forget, so I keep my mouth shut though.
What did I say?
I heard you say. Listen.
Let me hear. What did he say?
What did I say?
The Jets did not beat us. We beat ourselves because of Josh Allen turnovers. You always mention that when it comes to Josh Allen turnovers. Now all of a sudden, now Josh Allen got a little wiser because the way I see the Buffalo Bills, I say this to you at the beginning of the season. The same way we just talked about the Washington Commanders, Buffalo Bills playing like they got nothing to lose because they feel like they don't have that superstardom like that. That's why they play as a team. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I said this to the beginning of the season, bro. You know what I mean? But for sitting here talking about, we got to talk about turnover that happened. Lino said this earlier. That's why I tell you be careful. We talk about a flag that happened 6 minutes in the game. We still got 54 minutes to go. Dude. The powerful teams always. So this is one of the reasons why I respected Patrick Mahomes as the GOAT. It's not about how he start. It's always about how you finish.
But Lamar don't finish. That's the problem.
But listen. What if Mahomes didn't finish? Are we gonna blame it? Are we gonna blame his slow start?
No,
Wait. What happened when the kicker went wide right for Josh Allen last year? The kicker was getting dead threats.
As he should.
The white Mike Andrews is not getting it as he should. He's the one that basically lost. I mean, I didn't say he
Mike
lost.
Andrews is not the reason why the Baltimore Ravens lost. It's not Mike Andrews alone.
I'm talking about the play that is supposed to be made to tie the game, bro. I'm only focusing on plays at the moment of time.
He didn't catch the ball that was supposed to tie the game. That doesn't even guarantee
That's
them
what
a win.
end the game, though. That's what end the game. That's when the game was finished.
No, he didn't. We still have to make one first down to end the game.
All right, fellas, man. We gotta move on, man, because I know that, you know what I mean. Congratulations to Buffalo, man, going to